Can I just say something?
Yeah.
I don't know if there is a question actually, but I just want to elaborate on this. What was, as I witness it, sometimes on a level, presence itself has different strength in a sense, and sometimes it's not there. But I see that.
And that which sees that is what? Presence is not there. Person is not there. But something is here. Just, in fact, maybe just pure space, pure emptiness is there. Even the most subtle phenomena, space, stillness, silence, maybe they're just there. And something also knows that. That is a powerful introspection, to see what is it that is even aware of stillness, of silence, of space. Even we are more subtle than space, because something knows space. Now when you begin to introspect in this way, you have come to a very subtle realm now, even beyond subtle. You have come to the place where really there's not words, because there is not more things to discover. There's simply the recognition of the formless to be our ultimate self, our ultimate nature, not as idea or philosophy or some belief, but as the fact that we cannot be other than that, because somehow there is something here that observes everything else that is taking place. Yet when all of these other things are dying, are moving, there is something that is still here. Then our shift of focus has changed from out there now to in here. Where are we looking from? And as whom are we looking? Can we come to a place where we are simply completely naked of all idea, of all grasping, of all information? Can we just get a taste for the formless? And in tasting the formless, many things will still arise. But is there enough wisdom in us that we can just discard them? Because what is likely to arise is a voice that says, there's got to be something more to it than this. And if you purchase that thought, then again you are back on the merry-go-round of looking for more, looking for more. But if that thought arises, there must be something more, and we simply don't purchase it, we allow that thought to pass, and again you're simply resting in your own emptiness. We have to get a taste for our own emptiness, our own formlessness, our own silence, again and again and again, until something is just becoming so clear for us. Because the recognition of our own nature is not the end of everything. It is the beginning of a life lived from that viewpoint. And previously we've been living life from a different viewpoint. And now, within the recognition of our nature, we are living life from this viewpoint. And that is an ongoing exploration in one way. But not, exploration isn't really the right, whatever I say about this wouldn't really be right. But somehow we are using words to just speak about the wordless in one way, and sharing about the wordless.
In a sense, it feels very futile to say something here. This is, you can realize that you are, but it's futile to say something, really.
I think that's why so many of the beings who have recognized this, they just are quiet. Because the moment they say something, people will take it a certain way. And so they probably thought, I think maybe the best thing is just I don't say anything. I just sit and drink my cup of tea and look at the sun. Because whatever I say is going to be misunderstood. And then there are some other beings who somehow have been able to express this in a way that others have been able to clear away so much confusion and so much doubt and so much misunderstanding by just following the pointings, not intellectually, but actually coming inside it in a very alive, living way. Because if we listen from the inside, then something is just going to be constantly being confirmed inside us. Ah, yes, yes, yes. We are just getting confirmation of what is already in place. But if we're listening from the outside, we'll be thinking, oh, I wonder if it's right what he's saying, and can I really trust him? We must come inside it. Because it's not really about trusting anybody or relying on anyone. It's about discovering this inside your own self. Just having the courage to fully come inside it and say, okay, let me just take a look for myself. Let me come inside this. Okay, yes, I can be conscious of my mind. I can be conscious of sensation and feelings. I can feel my own heart presence. I can see all of that. Who must I be that can see all of that? Can I just allow that introspection to take place without the mind jumping on the back of it and giving me a lot of information? Can I just rest inside myself nakedly? Can I be naked? Naked means to be without identity. Can I just recognize that ultimately who I thought I was an expression of consciousness appearing in front of who I truly am? And can I shift my attention from this thing to this thing? Or can I inquire into this separate identity and see if it has the reality that it appears to have? Can I look into that? And through looking into it, can I find anything there that is real? And in the non-finding of it, somehow something then is aware of the non-finding of that sense of self that we believed ourselves to be. What I'm really saying here is we must jump inside, not just listen from outside. Jump it fully inside. And don't come up for air. Don't keep checking in and checking out. You jump inside and let yourself drown inside that. What else are you going to do with your life? Because I don't see there's any greater calling than this. There may be many other things that are interesting, and we may still feel to do that. But as a deep calling of self-discovery, I don't see a greater calling than that on this earth. I don't see it myself. Because it may be that many people have great callings and they carry them out, they do them. But ultimately, if the calling for self-realization is in your heart, then nothing else is going to itch that, nothing else is going to take that away. No accomplishment, no relationship, no achievement will really take that away. That has to be accomplished by through your own satsang. Thank you, thank you. I think it's quite a thing when we see that even the things that we dreamt about, you know, the perfect relationship or the perfect achievement, and if we're really honest and we start to see that, wow, even that is not, it ultimately is not going to be enough to take away that itch. It may help, it may give us a sense of purpose and a sense of belonging and all these things, but if we're really honest, ultimately does it fully satisfy that part of ourself that wants to recognize itself? We just have to, I just put it like that. Maybe it does for you, maybe it does for you, and maybe it doesn't. That will be your own inquiry.
Nothing of the moving, nothing of the feeling, sensing, seeing, nothing.
Yeah.
It's just fleeting, it's just transient. This is the only firm ground.
Yeah.
And out of that, presence comes out from that as needed, strong, not going away.
Finally, you're just sitting by the river and drinking a cup of tea, having a smoke, and that is enlightenment. You're just enjoying that. And you're going for a walk in the mountains, and that is enlightenment. You're taking a moment with your beloved or your daughter. That is enlightenment. The idea that it needs to be some special thing is taken away. And again, you're just resting in your absolute naturalness. Yeah. And such a peace will be with you. That you have become one of these rare human beings that has just stopped. You've jumped off the world in one way. You've jumped off. Yet you're still fully in it. But you're not playing the same game. The rules have changed for you. You've ripped up the rule book and thrown it away. Everyone else is looking for the pieces of the rule book. And you say, just forget about that. Let's just enjoy a cup of tea by the river together. No, but we need to know how to do it. Let's get... No, just milk and sugar.